It's moving. It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
Welcome to you. My name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Look, people don't come to my channel for the Chanel love. I do love Chanel, some aspects of it, but today I'm just going to share some hard truths. Now, this is all in good fun. If you don't want hard Chanel truths, then do not watch this video. But if you do and you're open to them, let's get started. We created this monster. On my channel, I have a handbag called the Franken bag, and I was looking at it and it reminded me of a little story about Dr. Frankenstein and the monster he created. He had a clear purpose to create a monster. Chanel has a clear vision statement. It goes something like this: the ultimate house of luxury, defining style and creating desire now and forever. Well, congratulations, Chanel. You continue to do that, and we continue to fall for it. We have created this monster in our pursuit of Chanel pieces, to be a part of this ridiculous luxury brand. We have created ridiculous hype. We have created new industries. We have created a business for resellers. We have created a business for consignment stores. We have created a business for counterfeiting. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, we have. Look, case in point. This Chanel heart bag was purchased by a VIP here in Australia because it was offered to them. That VIP said, yeah, I'll take it. Then I'll sell it on and I'll make some money. And then the consignment company says, yep, we definitely have a market for that, for all the people that don't fall into the VIP category or the wannabes like me. And then we pay a premium for it. Do I love it? Yes. Do I understand what it took in terms of the hit on my moral code? Yes. But will I still wear it with pride? Absolutely. Because I'm a monster maker. Now, classic flaps. I mean, beside the fact that it's a very unfortunate name for a bag, and yes, that is my sense of humour, childish and revolting and not befitting of a 42-year-old woman, but in any case, every time I hear someone talking about classic flaps and price increases, it makes me laugh. I can't help it. So what was I saying? Oh yes, there's the VIPs who sell their bags and make a profit to us, the basic people. Then there's the people who go and shop on your behalf because you don't have a relationship with the store because you refuse to buy ready-to-wear. And so to get around that inconvenient requirement that Chanel places upon you for hard to get and super hyped bags, you then go to a personal shopper and you ask them to source it for you for an increased fee. And the personal shoppers, they grow their business off this, off your desperation, and they build their relationships with Chanel. And so the two start to become one, and they start to leverage off each other and grow. We're creating a monster. In fact, it's too late. We've already created a monster. I bought this pre-loved. I bought it pre-loved because I didn't want to spend the money in the boutique. Back in the day, in 2018, I paid $5,500 for this. I think brand new, it was around $8,500. I am guilty. I have fed this beast. This is now like 17,000 Australian dollars. I mean, hello? Really? Like, I would look at this bag for $17,000 and go, are you kidding? That is an ugly bag. I mean, I'm looking at this bag now and I'm thinking, she's ugly because of the price, not because of the bag itself. And I've never considered that price really played a part in my decision-making process. I'm like, if I love it, whatever, the price, inconvenient or not, I'll buy it. Do I love this bag? I mean, now that it's worth $17,000 retail in Australia, do I love this bag? No, I don't love this bag. Could I sell this bag and make some money? Probably. Would I then be fueling the monster that is Chanel? Absolutely. So here's the thing. what are we going to do about this? I mean, Chanel wants to continue to be desired. Now, if we are fueling markets like personal shopping, reselling, consignment, and dare I say, counterfeiting, yes, if everybody has this desire, but they don't want to spend the price. I mean, even pre-loved, some pre-loved items are more than retail. It's absurd. And so, of course, there's a great market there for counterfeiting. I mean, you'd be mad not to take advantage of that. Because there's this pull, this longing for status that comes with carrying Chanel. Now, I know there's a few creators that have made videos about these Chanel price increases. I'm not talking about the price increases. You can Google that information. You can watch their videos. What I'm talking about is having a good hard look at ourselves and realising that we actually might be to blame for this situation we find ourselves in. Chanel's just a company like any other company. Of course they're going to leverage themselves. Companies that don't pay attention to maintaining their purpose or adhering to their mission statement, they fail. Every single time they fail. I could give you countless examples of companies that have failed to maintain their purpose and vision and have failed. Now, let's have a look at Kodak. Kodak's one that everyone knows of. Kodak was about democratizing, capturing memories so that not just professional people had access to photography equipment, that you and I, we could capture our memories. That's what it was all about. Kodak had the technology for the first digital camera and said, nah, our business model means that we make a fortune selling film and paper and processing equipment. Why would we even do that? Why would we blow up our own business? And so somebody else did. And now, guess who uses Kodak materials? Professional photographers. The purpose was lost. So if Chanel's purpose is to be the ultimate house of luxury, defining style and creating desire now and forever, I think they're on track. And I think that we're feeding it. And I don't think these price increases are going to change that. A lot of people are talking about, well, who is buying Chanel now? Only the super wealthy. I say that's rubbish. I say I'm not super wealthy and a whole bunch of YouTubers on here are not super wealthy but would still buy Chanel because of what it means to own Chanel. And that's a hard pill to swallow. I don't think that you have to be super wealthy to be buying these pieces, but you do have to make probably harder decisions to prioritize your funds, to putting it all into one classic flap as opposed to several beautiful pieces from other houses that won't sting your wallet as much. But do they still give you that same sense of status? Do they? Really? Come on, let's be honest. The comparisons with regard to Chanel and Hermes, and maybe Chanel are trying to copy Hermes, marketing strategy that they do have classic flaps hidden out the back again. Haha, so funny. But they don't just sell them to anybody and you've got to buy ready to wear or you've got to prove your brand loyalty. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you see a strategy that works and follow it? Hermes have the same problem with counterfeiting and reselling and consignment and personal shopping. So why are we so shocked about this? I guess the point of this video is we need to think about how our shopping behaviours feed these corporate giants, and before we start complaining about how unreasonable and how unfair it is that this has happened, we probably need to look in the mirror and say, how did we contribute? I know I've contributed. I wonder if you can say the same. And then what will you do about it? Will anything change? Or will we just move on like we do with every other price increase? I'd love to know how you're reacting to these Chanel price increases and the motivation behind them, the intention of them, I suppose, in terms of what they are supposed to be delivering for the brand, and ultimately the impact that they will have on your shopping behaviours. Hope you've enjoyed this video. It was a bit tongue-in-cheek. It was a bit confronting, hopefully a little bit funny too. Hopefully a bit of honesty in there for us all. Now, at the end of it, I'd like to leave you with a poem that was created for me by ChatGPT. If you're not on ChatGPT, then you don't know what you're missing. But I asked ChatGPT to create a poem about the Chanel price increases based on my argument and my notes that I've made. And here's what it came up with. Please enjoy. Luxury brand with timeless flair, Chanel, the name so rare. But with each passing year, the price tags do appear to grow and grow with no end near. For fashion lovers who seek to own Chanel bags, shoes and gowns, the price increases make it clear that exclusivity comes with fear of a brand that's becoming a monster, my dear. As cost of materials do rise, Chanel adjusts its prices to surprise the world with numbers that do shook and make the wallets feel the look of a brand that's beyond the reach of some. But with price increases comes a trade that opens up a darker shade of fakes and resales that do prey on those who crave a Chanel one day, leading to the monster that we must slay. For Chanel's beauty, grace and style, it's not just for those who can compile the funds to buy the latest trend, but for all who love fashion to no end and hope for a brand that won't offend. So let us hope that Chanel's rise will not come at too great a price, and that the brand can find a way to keep its exclusivity, but also play a role in fashion that's here to stay. ChatGPT, thank you. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Remember to pop your opinions and comments in the comments box below, and subscribe. I'd love to see you back here. Ciao for now.